Hey y'all, what's going on? This is J Maria, J Marie Booklets. Today I'm making a video about what goes on a isolation kit, isolation cart. And this is a kit that the hospital puts together to when a patient is placed in isolation. So whether they're placed in contact isolation, airborne isolation, droplet isolation, any type of isolation that they're placed in, there's a kit that you would need to order, and I'm gonna tell you what goes on that kit. So the first thing is gowns. One or two boxes of gowns are usually placed on the kit. Most isolations will require the caregiver or visitor to gown up before entering the room, and then of course, whatever gets on them, it gets on the gown and not on the clothes or the clothing. And then once they are done in the room, they would take it off, discard it in the garbage in the room, and then come out. So it's to protect them so that whatever they're wearing doesn't get infected, that there's no contact. Like, so if the patient has C. diff, that the spores doesn't get on their clothes and then they bring it out and now they spread it around. Everything is on the gown. And now the gowns are not covered all the way to your sleeve. I think this picture is more for like a OR, things like that. Usually the hospitals just have like no, that's not right. That's not right. No. Your whole arm goes in there, and then it's a little cuff. So yes, you are covered like that. You are covered like that. But that looks more like a OR type. But yes, your whole body. You put your sleeve in, so your whole arm and the front is covered, and then they tie you up in the back. Because matter of fact, you put it over your head. That's how you put the gowns on. And so it's to protect your whole, just protect everything, so you don't get any fluids, blood, spores, anything on your clothes. The second thing is the gloves. And usually the gloves are purple, although some facilities use black. And they're latex gloves, and they come in different sizes. Usually we have multiple sizes for the patient to choose from. There should be gloves in the hallway anyway. I know on the main floor, the gloves were in the room, were in the patient's room. And then when they were in isolation, we will put, no, they didn't put gloves. Did they put gloves on in, I can't remember. I know there were gloves in the room. I can't remember if we put gloves on the kit because they were in the room. I would assume so, because I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. It's been so long. I know in the ICU we had gloves in the room also, but we would get a table. We would get, like, if we had an empty room, we would get the side table out of that empty room, and we would put everything on the side table. So we would put and we will put it right outside the room. So whatever room was in isolation, we will put that table outside the room. So the gloves were already there, and then we put the gowns and the other stuff I'm going to tell you. But we had the gloves in the room, but we also had them outside the room in the hallway. But on the other floor, I think they were just in the room. So you would gown up and then you put gloves on. See, I'm trying to think. I think when they were in isolation, we put gloves out there. I'm pretty sure we did. We had gloves. We had different size gloves. We had small, medium, and large gloves on the kit. I'm pretty sure we did, because I know we had them, in the ICU. And then the next thing that you will put on there is mask. And usually you would put this type of mask, this very first mask right here that I'm pointing at. That's a mask you would use if the patient has like pneumonia, things like that, or if they smell. So let's say, the patient needs to be cleaned, and they had a bowel movement and it's just very messy and strong, and you need to put a mask on. Then this is the type of mask that they will put on, the first one. Now, if the patient is in like isolation for TB, things like that, this is the type of mask that will be worn. This type of mask you have to be fitted for. There are different sizes, and you have to be fitted for, and usually the nurse or the CNA will tell you what size they need, because it's not a one size fit all. It's a certain size. The secretaries, we never got fitted for these type of masks because we wouldn't go in rooms for somebody with TB. There would be like, I ain't going in there. Okay, keep it 100. I'm not going in there if somebody got TB. But the nurses and the CNAs, anybody who did bedside care, mainly got fitted. Respiratory, things like that, they all got fitted. We did not. But if we had to go in the room and we had to put a mask on, this is the type of mask we will wear. And this is like the type of mask they will make you wear if you work in a hospital and they require you to get the flu shot and you refuse, you will wear this type of mask. Now, sometimes these masks are yellow, like ours were yellow, but some facilities, they're blue. But this is the mask. This looks exactly like the mask we would use for a patient had TB, things like that. And then they will have a disposable stethoscope and blood pressure cuff will be placed on the kit to decrease the chances of spreading diseases from one patient to another. So how many times have you seen a doctor go in the room, use the stethoscope, come out, use it on someone else? Or same thing with the blood pressure cuffs. Even though I think with the blood pressure cuff, the CNAs, because they're the ones who really took the vitals, they would use. They were real good about that. And, we had them on the floor. We had disposable cuffs on the floor. I don't think we had disposable stethoscopes. I really don't remember seeing too many of those. But I know we had different size blood pressure cuffs because everybody's not the same size. Some people got little arms, some people got big arms. It's just, how it is. But we did have them. But that's something you will see is just to decrease the spread of disease. I mean, would you want the same blood pressure cuff used on you and somebody that's in isolation for TB? No, you wouldn't. Same thing with the stethoscope. So it was a disposable. But I want to say the disposable, I'm trying to think what kit that was on. It wasn't on all the kits. I want to say. I think it was just on certain ones. So those are the things that you will really see on an isolation kit. It will be the gowns. It will be the gloves. It will be the mask, depending on what type of isolation they're in. And it will be a disposable stethoscope and disposable blood pressure cuff. And this is J. Marie. I want to thank you for watching. You can visit me on my blog at jmariebooklist.com. That's where I talk about being a health unit coordinator. These are the covers of my book. You can find them on my website. You can also go and find them on Amazon, Kindle, and Kobo for those of you who are out of the country. Or if you just have a Kobo, you can go there and download it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.